What has become of my city? I have to collect my thoughts. Some time ago, I joined forces with an alliance to help bring down an intergalactic threat. After the fact, my suit was kind of in shambles. Needless to say, I needed a new one. Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four had this machine that you could stand in front of, think of any costume you wanted, and it would appear. Apparently, I stood in front of the wrong machine. The non-red and blue coloring should have tipped me off that something was wrong, but I figured I was just subconsciously thinking about Spider-Woman's new suit. I didn't know this at the time, but Reed had discovered and was researching an alien life form that was now my new costume. It didn't take me long to figure out that this thing was a life form, but I didn't care. The alien acted as a symbiote. It needed me to do well in order for it to thrive, so it would push me to the peak of my abilities. Which means I felt great, more than myself. I was stronger, faster, more agile. But I was also more aggressive. On top of everything, I was growing colder. To friends, to loved ones. Which brings us to Eddie. Edward Brock Jr. and I were co-workers at the Daily Bugle. We already kinda didn't get along, but when I found out that he had photo evidence that would expose and ruin the life of my good friend Dr. Kurt Connors, aka the Lizard, I kinda overreacted.
Hey! Leave Connors alone.
I did more than destroy his evidence. I destroyed his credibility, and even forced the Bugle to print a retraction, which did not make JJ very happy.
You're through, Brock!
Treating Eddie that way, on top of everything else that was going on, I took a hard look at myself and realized I was changing. It was time to sever ties. Upon further examination, I figured out that the alien had two identifiable weaknesses: intense heat and vibrations. So I went somewhere where I knew I could break the bond. Little did I know, someone had followed me there. The alien had found a host in Eddie Brock. Two separate entities with one goal: my destruction. The symbiote revealed everything to Eddie. My secret identity, my loved ones. It even mimicked my powers, giving Eddie all of my abilities. And worst of all, I had spent enough time with the symbiote that my spider sense no longer saw it as a threat, so I could never see him coming. Eddie had every advantage over me. All except one. I was the one the symbiote really wanted. Because Eddie and the symbiote were separate life forms, they would refer to themselves as we, or us. But not this time. Okay, I get it. You've proven your point. I'm nothing without you. Please, take me back.
Ha! Did you honestly think that would work? The other has found a way better host in me!
Me? Not us?
What are you talking— No!
Eddie liked to refer to himself as Venom, as if he was some kind of poison to me. Well, I guess I found the antidote. They sent him to the Ravencroft Mental Institution, and the symbiote off to Oscorp for further study. According to Norman Osborn, the alien was stolen, along with aerial task force tech, by the likes of the Green Goblin. I speculate that he's perhaps the one behind this invasion, but I'm just not sure. All I know is that the city needs my help. Alien symbiotes are everywhere, hurting the innocent. And I know that I'm currently looking up at someone that I thought was gone forever.
Bet you never thought you'd see us again, did you, Spidey? Well, here we are. We've got something to tell you. Come find us.
This is all I need right now. As if a massive symbiote outbreak wasn't enough, now I have to come face to face with Venom's ugly face. Not to mention, he's invisible in my spider sense. How am I supposed to find him?
Did you miss us, Parker?
Ow! Come on, Eddie, I don't have time for this. If you haven't noticed, New York's kind of in trouble right now. I would say you're the one to blame, but I know you're not smart enough to put this together.
We're smart enough to get the jump on you.
And you know I hate that. What are you doing out of Ravencroft, by the way? And how'd you get the black suit back? Last I heard it was stolen from Oscorp.
Well, maybe we stole it.
I already know who stole it, and I hate that camouflage thing. Did someone dressed in green give it to you?
For now, just worry about the one dressed in black. We've missed this.
I literally just went through this. Seriously, Eddie, if he wasn't all dressed in green, do you remember what he looked like?
Why do you care?
I've been looking for the one who stole the symbiote for quite some time. So if you can remember who gave it to you, I might be able to track them down.
We don't remember, now shut up and fight!
I need to find the Green Goblin.
Well, it definitely wasn't a Green Goblin.
The Green Goblin is just a mask. I want to know who's under it.
Got to stop falling for us, Parker.
You know, the whole invisibility to my spider sense thing doesn't really work if you get predictable.
Alright, Parker, we'll tell you what. We'll help you with your problem if you help us with one of ours.
You need my help?
Don't rub it in, but yes. That's why we called you out here.
If you called me out here because you needed my help, then why did you attack me?
But look, we don't remember anything significant about the person who gave us this symbiote, so we don't know who your Green Goblin is. But we know someone who might.
Okay, who?
The same one who's responsible for this invasion. Our old cellmate.
CK. CK, the Carnage Killer? Like Cletus Cassidy, the serial killer, was your cellmate?
The one and the same. Some time ago, at Ravencroft, someone approached us, allegedly your Green Goblin, and offered us the symbiote back. Offered to reunite the other and Brock. But only if we did something wrong. Only if we brought about the invasion you see today. We of course wanted the other. We wanted to be reunited. But we wouldn't take part in hurting the innocent.
Well, if you weren't going to fulfill your part of the bargain, then how'd you get the symbiote back?
Easy. We lied. We told them that we would do it, and then we didn't.
So then they offered another symbiote and the same deal to Cletus Cassidy?
Yep. In fact, it's our offspring. Yeah. We're a mummy. Anyway, as you can see, Cassidy fulfilled his part of the bargain.
And Cletus Cassidy knows who the Green Goblin is?
We said might know. Might know. But if you help us find him, you can find out for yourself.
Well, at the very least, we need to find him so we can stop this invasion. Why do you want to find him, though?
At Ravencroft, there was a doctor that we grew fond of. Her name was Dr. Kafka. She helped us come a long way. Cassidy's first act as Carnage, that's what he calls himself now, was killing her.
And what, you want vengeance?
Look, don't get all goody two-shoes on us. You seem pretty driven yourself. Why do you need to find this Green Goblin?
Okay, fair enough. I'll help you. I'm kind of surprised, though, that you didn't go after him yourself already.
We tried, but his bond with his symbiote is far too strong. He doesn't even refer to himself as we. He says, me and I, as if they're one living, breathing thing.
Well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. Come on, there's a group of heroes meeting in Avengers Tower. Maybe we can come up with a plan.
Seriously, this is the dream team? Where's your pretty boy that throws a hammer around or the hot redhead in leather?
You know, Brock, believe it or not, there are other places other than New York that go through tough times. If they could be here, they would be.
It's true. The rest of the four are dealing with a crisis in Latveria.
Speaking of redheads, Peter, I was just over at S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters. Mary Jane is doing just fine. Fury is keeping her safe. Thanks, Cap. And I apologize for my associate. He's a little psychotic. So, Stark, any idea when this task force is supposed to be launched?
That's all up to Osborn. He funded it. All I did was build everything.
Who the heck is Osborn?
You were a journalist for how long and you don't know who Norman Osborn is?
I don't know. Sounds kind of familiar. My memory's been fading lately. Don't judge.
Interesting.
Brock, if you don't mind, I'd like to borrow a sample of that specimen. Memory loss parallels a theory of mine. Whatever. Nerd.
Spidey, why don't you go up to Oscorp as Peter Parker? Talk to Norman. See what you can find out. And tell them that the Bugle has a lead about the task force.
In the meantime, we have work to do. We've isolated several of these hubs that have been generating the symbiote hordes.
Then we're going with you guys. We gotta find Cassidy.
We as in me and you, or you and the symbiote? This whole thing is super confusing.
You know exactly what we mean. Stop wasting time and go talk to your Osborn.
J. Jonah Jameson, always wanting the inside scoop. Yeah, I guess word got around about your task force. But I mean, can you really blame the city? They're all kind of worried. There is an alien invasion going on. Well, Stark and I created this for times like these. You can assure J. Jonah that the launch is just around the corner. Thanks, Mr. Osborn. Oh, come on, Pete. You know you can call my dad Norman. Harry, welcome back, man. How was Europe? Well, it wasn't covered in aliens, but thanks to Dad's task force, everything's gonna be just fine. Isn't that right? That is correct, son. Peter, would you like to take a photo for the Bugle of Harry and I by the task force? Say cheese.
How much do you actually know about Cassidy?
Not much, just that he commonly killed other killers.
His first victim was his own grandmother. He watched the life leave her eyes. He was fascinated by it. That's why he commonly kills killers. He figures that if he takes the life of those that have witnessed death, he'll get answers about life and death that he's always been looking for.
That doesn't make a lot of sense. Then again, these crazies seldom do. Come on, that hub we're looking for is just up around the corner.
Holy, this has got to be the right place. Look how many there are.
Don't let the Horde fool you. We've already taken down 3 hubs, and still no Cassidy.
Well, either way, let's get down there. Let's just take these hubs one at a time. That's disgusting. No offense.
Horde behind you!
Ugh, gross! I think it's safe to say we're surrounded. Here we go. Thanks.
Don't thank us, just fight!
Eddie?
you absorb that entire hub? Eddie? Eddie, can you hear me? Are you even in there? Wake up, Brock! I know you're in there, man. Come on. You with the task force?
Yes, sir. Are you alright?
Yeah, just kind of feels like my brain wants to crawl out of my skull. Yeah, Reed, if I'm being totally honest, my head still kind of hurts after that encounter.
You said Eddie absorbed an entire symbiote hub?
It looked that way, yeah. Do you think that's why my spider sense reacted like that?
I couldn't say for sure, but I would assume that because at one time you were bonded with that symbiote, now that it's been compromised, it affects you on a deeper level.
Well, I can tell you this. I definitely prefer the whole invisibility to my spider sense thing to feeling like my brain is going to crawl out of my head.
I can imagine. But Parker, speaking about brains, I analyzed the sample that I took from Brock, and my theory, I'm afraid, was correct.
What's going on?
You see, the symbiote, while in our atmosphere, gives off a radiation wave, and Brock has been in contact with it for far too long. Long story short, the symbiote has given Brock cancer. Cancer of the brain.
Which explains why his memory has been fading. Oh my gosh. He's in contact with all those symbiotes right now. His life's in danger. I've got to find him.
What is this, New York, you bunch of pansies? A little alien invasion happens and you close everything down? Where's a mutant supposed to get a drink around here? What are you looking at, bub? That was disturbing. Bub, I've had a bad day. You're gonna have to find someone else to eat. What are you supposed to be, anyway? Like I said, you're gonna have to eat someone else. I need a drink.
Let's get ready to move out, men.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, hi, Pete. Glad you could join us.
Well, thanks to your task force buddy here. He saved me with that sonic blast you guys installed. Oh, that reminds me.
What are you doing?
Oh, I borrowed a piece of his shot gauntlet. Gonna install it in my web shooters. Hope you don't mind. Logan? What are you doing here?
He had an encounter with your friend Brock.
That's right, bub. I killed him.
Then why did Captain Rogers just report to me that he saw Eddie Brock going into the sewer?
You don't smell right, Stark.
What a weird little man.
Tony? Tony? Huh. Reception's getting worse. Well, hopefully he'll be able to track my earpiece.
Why don't I get my own glider, Stark?
Because I don't trust you with one, that's why. Besides, we're almost to Cap's coordinates. We should be able to find him and Brock there.
I already told you I killed him. I cut his head off.
Logan, Cap already saw Eddie go into the sewer. Besides, that wouldn't do anything. He'd just grow his head back.
Stupid aliens.
Not bad, Tony. I'm actually impressed. So where's Cap?
Down there.
I used to chase Eddie in the sewers all the time.
There's still quite a bit of a horde left up here.
We should probably take care of it.
Logan and I will. Go head down and find Cap.
Alright. Back in the sewer! This place isn't even a sewer anymore. It's somehow more disgusting. What's this? Cap. I'm coming, buddy.
I've always wanted to try this. Ah!
This thing is awesome.
You really sent Spidey down there by himself?
Once we clean up this horde, we'll go down and help him.
How many more of these hubs are there?
Plenty, but it doesn't really matter. Once we find the main hub and destroy it, it'll cancel the rest out.
I gotta say, it's kind of suspicious that you and Osborn know so much about an alien invasion that's never happened before.
Well, that's because you have trust issues, my boy.
I ain't your boy, Stark.
Shock gauntlets are awesome. No wonder Shocker likes them. And no wonder Cap likes you. Where is Cap, by the way? Hey, stealing your shield is my thing. And oh my gosh, what did Venom do to you?
It reeks down here.
Seriously, I've been smelling you through my mask all day.
I'm not so sure it is you under that mask.
Satisfied?
No.
So you can't even pronounce the word shield, but you still know how to fight with one? Yeah, I thought you'd say that. I don't want to hurt you, Cap, so if I do, I'm sorry. That hurt. Now you say sorry. Okay, you don't have to. Don't make me use the Sonic Blast. I'm warning you, Steve. Cap, you there? Spidey. My head. I believe this is yours. Thank you.
I don't need you to do me any favors, Stark. What did I just say? Crap. I've had about enough of this. That's just gross.
Alright, Brock, that's enough. Sit.
Shall we try this again? Tony, you okay?
Yeah, just go help them with Brock. Ugh, you are not paying me enough for this, Osborn.
Have you learned your lesson yet, Brock? Come on, Eddie! Ah, my head! I don't care how bad it hurts. I'm taking you down! I'm getting you out of there, Brock! I'm sorry for this. but I gotta do it. Brock?
Use heat too, stupid.
Tony! On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3! Eddie? Eddie, you okay?
That hurt.
Are you sure you're okay, Brock?
We're fine. Don't touch us.
Yeah, I think he's alright.
We're better than all right. We know where Cassidy is.
What? How?
The hub we absorbed was communicating with him. Communicating with his mega hub.
Mega Hub? Where is it?
Where everything began. In the bowels of Ravencroft. He never left.
Mega Hub, huh? Sounds like it's time for Project Maximum.
What's Project Maximum?
It's a sonic bomb that Norman and I developed for this quote-unquote Mega Hub. Theoretically, if we destroy it, the rest of the hubs will follow.
A sonic bomb? Wouldn't that destroy the entire institution?
And hopefully everything inside. Drastic times call for drastic measures.
So you're saying it would kill Cassidy?
Fingers crossed.
No. Cassidy is ours. You can't have him.
Eddie! Peter, go after Eddie. Make sure the two of you are out of there safely before the bomb is sent in. Logan, you and I will make sure that the surrounding area is evacuated. And Tony, head to Oscorp. Let Norman know where Cassidy's held up. Make sure that Project Maximum is prepared to launch. But please, give Eddie and Peter enough time to get out.
Of course. We wouldn't want them getting trapped in there.
Wait, this is potential suicide!
Then go back, Parker. No one's forcing you to be here.
I told you I'd help you find Cassidy, and I'm gonna do that. But maybe there's a better way.
You heard Stark. This is our last chance.
How can you be sure he's even gonna be there?
We can feel it. Cassidy's symbiote and our other are like one.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing Stark and I didn't destroy your symbiote. I'm just happy you're invisible to my spider sense again, amazingly enough.
Just remember, you're only coming along to find out who the Green Goblin is. But Cassidy is ours.
I thought I was coming along because Cassidy kicked your butt and you needed my help.
And we thought we told you not to rub it in.
It would appear everything is going according to plan. The task force is on ground level taking care of the symbiotes, and Parker and Brock have found Cassidy.
Very good. And does anyone suspect anything?
Logan, Wolverine. He says I do not smell correct.
He's no concern of mine. Prepare Project Maximum. And set up a press interview. Once I inevitably save the city from this symbiote invasion, the people of New York are going to want to hear from their hero.
And what about Parker and Brock?
They will be missed, Chameleon, and remembered fondly. Ugh, that's definitely a mega hub.
Cassidy must be inside. Let's go.
Wait, Eddie, before we go, there's something I gotta tell you. Mr. Fantastic finished examining the symbiote sample that you gave him. He knows why your memory's fading.
Save it, Parker. So do we.
You already know about the brain cancer?
There are no secrets between Brock and the symbiote. And yeah, there's consequences to our bond. But right now we need that bond to defeat Cassidy.
Okay, I understand. I understand more than you know. You've got a great power and, well, with great power comes great...
Don't give us that Uncle Ben bullcrap!
Now that was rude. Ugh, that was horrifying. It stinks in here. Where's Cassidy?
He's gotta be in here somewhere.
Oh, you two are so cute! Coming together to defeat little old me. Spider-Man. Big fan. Not a big fan of your execution, though. I don't really like your style or the way you do things. So I guess I'm not really a big fan. Oh, I see you got those Task Force shock gauntlets. Is that for my little symbiote? That's not gonna work for us. What the heck? Ah! My web shooters!
Show yourself, Cassidy. We want to bite your head off.
Oh, Brock, I almost forgot to tell you.
Kafka says hello!
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. You know, Spider, you spend so much time saving lives because you think you understand life. But tell me, do you understand death?
Stark, Logan and I have evacuated the surrounding area. How are things on your end?
Project Maximum is almost prepared to launch.
Good. And have you heard from Parker and Brock?
Not yet, but hopefully they'll be out of there soon. The missile has already been booted up, and once it is, it can't be reversed.
What? What are you saying? They'll just die?
Give Spidey a little more credit than that. I'm sure he and Brock are just fine.
Well, look at this. I squashed a spider.
Cassidy, we don't have time for this.
We're gonna make time. This is too much fun.
We gotta get out of here before Project Maximum goes off. Brock, you never told me Cassidy could turn his hands into blades?
Cool, huh?
Parker, he can turn his hands into blades, watch out.
Come on, Grandpa, is that all you got? I see you! There you are again!
I'm warning you! We gotta get out before Maximum hits!
Why? What is this Project Maximum?
It's something designed just for you, stupid.
Now here's what I can't figure out. How am I the stupid one? I felt that one. And as for you, Brock, got your face.
Cassidy, Maximum's a bomb!
A bomb, huh? How exciting! Let's see if I can kill you before it does.
You're sick, Cassidy. We can all survive this.
But we'll get so many answers if we don't.
No, you won't. Death doesn't give you answers, you idiot.
Really? Because I learned so much from Dr. Kafka.
Shut up, you sick freak!
I'm not sick. I'm informed. And soon, you will be too.
We won't know anything if we don't get out before Maximum gets here.
Oh, Spidey, naive Spidey. You want maximum? All right, I'll give you maximum.
Oh my gosh.
So we're running toward the bomb. Why?
To make sure that Peter and Brock get out of there safely. I don't know what it is, I can't explain it, but Tony's giving me a strange feeling.
I knew I wasn't going crazy.
Now this is what I call maximum.
Nah, more like atrocity.
I like that. Brock, do you like that? Our new name is Atrocity.
Time is running out. If you want to die, that's fine, but let me and Brock go.
No. I want to see what color you bleed.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, I think it sounds cool. Tick-tock, Spidey.
Yes, exactly, TikTok. We're running out of time. Eddie, you okay in there?
I'm fine. I'm doing what I can to get out. Get back in there.
Sorry about the interruption, Spider.
Don't you see? You can't defeat me. That rhymed. Anyway, you can't beat me. And you want to know why? It's because I am Maximum! What do you have to say to that?
It's coming! I gotta stop getting blown up. Cassidy. Alright, you psychopath, I want you to listen to me. The one who gave you the symbiote. What did he look like? Spidey. You fight real good. Still don't like your execution, but that was fun. Focus! What did he look like? Why describe him when I can just give you his name? You know who the Green Goblin is? What's his name? Okay, I'll tell you. It's a secret. His name is... Cassidy! No.
Hey there, Parker.
Goblin. Bugger. Hell. I'm coming, Brock. Citizens of New York City, I, Norman Osborn, am proud to announce that the symbiote menace has officially been eradicated. Thanks to the Oz Stark Task Force, we can officially continue our lives without fear. Our work, however, is not complete. We now know exactly who is responsible for this invasion, and it is none other than the psychopath known as the Green Goblin. Yes, the very one who stole the symbiote from Oscorp. We will not rest until this maniac is brought to justice, which is why I have decided to run for mayor in the next election. I feel that I cannot serve the people to the full capacity that I desire until I am granted that privilege. Until then, thank you, New York City. Be safe. Wow, Mayor. Man, Harry, you must be so proud. Sure am. Dad does a lot for the city, which is more than I can say for Spider-Man. Yo, Brock, still sulking about the fact that your symbiote got destroyed? It's just an adjustment I'll have to get used to. Yeah, trust me, it gets easier. So, what are you gonna do now? Think about moving to San Francisco. Maybe get this cancer thing looked at. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And listen, Parker, thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Ever. Man, it was hard not to say we.